What's up, court nerds? Time to get served. It's your boy Phil, and I will be back again live and still giving you daily content from the Fleischer Dome, along with all of our favorite judges. For our new subscribers, it's a great community and we have a lot of fun, so make sure you check it out. But you're not here to see my mug. You are here for the newest sensation, rocking velour suit jackets, flashy bow ties, and bringing back polka dot from courtroom number 5, while doling out swift, stern justice on a daily basis. Yes, it's Judge David Fleischer from Harris County, Texas. Welcome to the official home of the Fleischer Dome. And if you haven't checked out all of my installments of Judge David Fleischer, you could check them out here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, set your notifications to all, and never miss the view from the Fleischer Dome. So without further ado, let's roll, nerds.
Please. Counsel, do you have an argument? Okay. Next judge, we have page 13, Miller. Come on up.
Wait, Tamika Miller. Ms. Miller, you charged of driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Okay.
On April 15th, officer flagged down Harris County Minor Accident Inspects parking lot where a motorist flagged down that he was in an accident, stated that the now defendant was the operator and single occupant of the striking vehicle. The defendant was stumbling and unsteady on her feet as she was nearly struck by a reversing vehicle in the parking lot. Officer detected slurred speech, odor of alcohol emitting from her breath. And they found a Tito's vodka bottle, 1.75 liter bottle in the rear passenger seat of the vehicle, and the bottle being about 3/4 empty. The now defendant was asked for her driver's license, and she continued to sway and displayed poor coordination, had delayed reaction response. 6 on HGM, 7 on walk and turn, 3 on one leg stand. DIC was read, but the breath was rejected and the blood warrant was executed.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I hope that you realize it's elementary not to have alcohol in the car while you're driving, ma'am.
What's in my trunk?
Regardless, just be careful, ma'am. If they allege it, it's a minimum of 5 days in jail. I don't see that they have now. I am ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. Do you understand?
Okay, I'm sorry. What did you say, sir? I can't hardly hear. Like, seriously.
I'm finding probable cause in your case. I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or dope, you will go to jail. Do you have a valid Texas driver license? Do you have valid liability insurance in your name? You may continue to drive, but if it becomes suspended, you may not drive. Do you mind running your license, Dave?
I only see a state ID and running that.
I see that you do have a lawyer, ma'am. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with Dan Simons and he will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If Dan tells me that he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, sir, thank you.
So for now, we'll have you sign a reset, then you'll get with Jeremiah with your bond conditions, and then you're free to go, ma'am.
Right this way. Judge, we have one more.
Okay,
He is a Spanish speaker, so we'll wait on him.
got it.
Oh, no,
license-
I'm sorry, I see one more. Page
Tell me.
24, William.
Her license is eligible, but it doesn't show that it's active. It only has an ID with an expiration date of a decade ago. So if she has one in another state, I don't know, but Texas didn't run anything.
So tell her, just tell her to take a seat when Dan Simons comes, then we'll address it. Because I need to know if she has a license or not.
Oh, okay, so I'll put it on, I'm gonna make you sign. Ms. Williams, come on up. Miller.
No, Dave, we have one more, please.
Oh, there's one more. Oh.
Ma'am, come up. What is your name?
Here, Williams.
Williams on page 24.
And do you have a lawyer?
Paper, I think, yeah. The last
Your
time,
case is nearly 400 days old. You've taken off multiple times. I am not happy with you, man. The next time you skip out on me, I'm gonna make your bond so high, you're gonna flip. Do you understand? Who is your lawyer, man?
Garcia,
Okay. No resets. We figure out today what happens. Take a seat for me in the jury box, man. Herman, tell me. Okay.
First one is here, Derek Adams, representation packet for him.
Today was,
I just got the videos from last setting and I was able to view it with my client.
okay.
After viewing with my client, I thought he wasn't gonna be, because I didn't know asleep at the wheel was an exception. So I have to do a quick mitigation. That might be one that Nathan approves it without a full-blown mitigation package, Judge, so I'll ask Nathan today, we'll ask him today,
For,
for if we need a full-blown mitigation.
okay, you want me to roll you to tomorrow? It's 225 days
Please,
old.
can we not have him miss work again? I mean, I'll provide a mitigation packet if it's required, but I have a feeling it won't be.
I misspoke. Susanna already approved it.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay,
here you go.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let's do this. I'll give you 2 weeks to get the application done.
Okay, thank you.
Bring him back in 2 weeks, unless he wants to go do the
I'll ask him.
TRAS today.
Yes.
And then if he gets the application done in 2 weeks, he doesn't have to come back. You will not get any more PR bonds. You understand, man?
yes, sir.
I'll also order you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. I want to make sure that there's no alcohol, no drugs. If I find that you do, I will put you in jail. If you continue to use alcohol and dope, I will put you in a rehab facility. So I don't know if you have any kind of drug or alcohol issues. If you do, you better address it, because if you don't, I'm going to do it for you. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand me?
I understand. Your Honor, I was having a medical emergency. When he talks about I had a bottle in my car, it was in my trunk, in a,
And you have the right to remain silent, exercise the right. Now's not the time to fight your case. Everything you say, he's sitting there typing it down. You'll have a lawyer at some point. This person will go to bat for you. Now's not that time. Tell me, what do you do for a living?
well, I've been taking care of my husband for the last 5 years.
Do you earn an income from taking care of your husband, like home health care?
Well,
Whatnot.
on widow's benefits,
I'm sorry?
widow's benefits. My
How much
husband
money do
passed
you-
away.
So do you, what kind of income do you have a month?
Widow's benefits,
How much in total do you get a month? You're not answering my question. I don't know why.
2,400 a month.
Is that the total that you get from every source?
Yes, sir. For rental property,
How many rental properties do you have?
just one.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No.
I'm going to have you fill out an application. I need to know absolutely everything about you, how many cars you own, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, how much money you own at the bank. You must meet the federal poverty guideline to obtain a court-appointed lawyer, so I take it extremely serious. I need to know everything about you, man. For now, we'll give you an application. You will sign a reset with Victoria. After that, you'll get with Jeremy.
I was not drinking that night.
Just,
They kept on saying that, but I had sprayed some mouthwash in my mouth. I'd sprayed some, and that's why the cops said I had
Well, there was a blood sample that was taken from you, so we'll see
Your
what
Honor, I
happened.
had a double raffle this afternoon, so I have no lymph nodes in my armpits. So the fluid, my blood does not circulate, so you cannot get a good reading. I asked them to take a reading from my ankle, and they refused.
Reading what reading?
Reading, a blood reading from my ankle and my vein. But they took it out of my arms, and I have no circulation.
If you didn't have any circulation,
radical-
you'd be dead, man. Of course you have circulation,
I have no lymph nodes under my armpits.
but that has
I have
nothing
no
to do with your blood.
circulation.
The lymph nodes are there to attack and fight and, create blood cells to help
But it
fight.
doesn't circulate my blood, and I tried to tell them they had to take it out of my ankle. They would not. You should see what.
We will see later on, let's see where the evidence comes to, because the evidence is going to point to whose side is correct, either your side or the DA's side and the officers. I don't know. We will not know any of this until we get the evidence. For now, we need you just to fill out the application. If you
Right.
qualify, we'll have you talk to the lawyer. From no alcohol from now on, though, okay? Please. Oh, I didn't even ask, does she have a Texas driver license? Do you see? Thanks, Jim. I don't forgot.
Sign for your receipt, please.
She's eligible, Your Honor.
Alright, case 16, Martinez, Megan. Come on up.
Good morning, Ms. Martinez. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am.
Traffic stop for a vehicle traveling 70 miles per hour and a 45 was conducted and failing to maintain a single lane in close proximity with other vehicles. I also observed watery eyes and slurred speech from the defendant. Defendant admitted to consuming 2 double vodka drinks as well as prescription drugs. SFSTs were conducted, 6 out of 6 HDN. 1 leg stand and walk and turn were refused. DIC was read, sample was refused. A warrant was obtained for her blood.
You see if she has any prior DWIs, and does it say what kind of dope she was taking? What kind of pills?
So she has PCSs, but no DWIs, no prior DWIs. With regards to the medications, let me take a look. Okay. Wellbutrin, Abilify, and Adderall.
Okay, Ms. Martinez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or dope, you will go to jail. Do you have a valid Texas driver license, ma'am? Do you have valid liability insurance in your name? Then you are not allowed to drive, ma'am, and I'm going to have you sign an affidavit promising me you're not going to drive until you have liability insurance in your name. Do you understand? If you violate this court order, crap, and I don't have any. My printing. I'm going to have you sign an affidavit. If you drive in violation of this affidavit, I can have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand? Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're going to do about that. Do you work?
I work like 1 day
Why?
with contract work and they don't have any work right now.
Why
So
can't you get another job? Yeah. What do you do for the rest of the time?
it's housely things.
How much money do you get a month?
I mean, I do periodic jobs that last 2 days or so, like a per diem for that. So that's one, amount. And then like usually if I don't work any jobs, I'll make about, with child support for subtracted, I make about $77 a week.
So you live on the child support.
No, I don't get child support. I pay child support.
You pay child support. How much do you pay in child support?
$3 a month.
How are you swinging all this?
Well, I'm behind a little bit, but, I pay whatever I can, whatever, he said he's $77 and I put $70.
Okay,
That, whatever amount he's, like $153 taken out if I make a full.
all
check.
right, so would you like to apply for an appointed lawyer then, ma'am? Okay, no more alcohol and do not drive until we give you permission. Do you understand? Otherwise, I mean, imagine if you don't have anyone to pony up $5,000 to get you out on a bond, you'll be stuck like Chuck in jail. You understand? Okay, ma'am. We'll have you go this way, swear to us that you're not gonna drive, we'll give you the application. You'll sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we'll get you with Jeremiah for your bond. Mr. Burnett, do you have a lawyer today?
Yes, sir, but he haven't showed. I
Who's that?
hired one, Joseph Lambert.
Okay? He's not coming here today, or he's coming here?
Friday, he said he gonna send his assistant.
Okay, so just hang him back and then we'll wait for them to show.
Right this way. Okay, sign.
Okay, next.
Page 3, starting, Justine.
Good morning, ma'am. Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that. I'm sorry? Tell me why you can't afford a lawyer.
I work, but I pay all my bills and the money I make is like, just pay bills.
How much money do you make a month?
About 16, 1800.
Where do all your expenses go? Do
Rent.
you have any children?
No.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a preschool teacher. A preschool teacher.
Oh, you're a school teacher? Oh, we love teachers. Absolutely, we'll get. Hi, Jay.
4,
Happy Monday. for you.
Caraway, page 4.
Mr. Caraway, do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that. How many have you spoken to?
About 3.
That's not enough. And why can't you afford a lawyer? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? How much money do you make a month?
1,000
So tell me why you can't afford a lawyer.
bills on my son. My son be having doctor visits that cost money. It's a lot.
Perhaps you've not spoken to enough lawyers. There are a gajillion and one lawyers in Harris County. It's a matter of you calling them. It's like buying a car. You don't go to a Ferrari dealership for a lawyer for a car. You go to one that you can afford, like a Honda, and you negotiate with them. Say, okay, I can give you a couple $100 here, and they'll put you on a payment plan. Have you tried that? Really? Who did you talk to?
Can't remember their names, but I know it was a couple that I called, and it was one of my girlfriend, her grandmother had a lawyer, and I'll talk to him also. That was about 3.
Are you married?
No, sir.
How many kids you got?
1.
Do you have custody of the child? So do you get support for the child? Where's mom? So you're together with her? Does she work as well? What does she do? What does she do?
I'm not sure. She worked for a company. I don't
How
know.
you not gonna be sure what she does when she works at home and you live with her, huh?
I don't remember the name of the company.
I don't. Well, Caraway, right? Mr. Caraway, I don't believe you. And I want you to start looking for more lawyers because I don't think you qualify. So I want you to start looking real hard, go on the internet, get la subasta, whatever you need to do, start looking, start negotiating. You understand, sir? Please.
Right this way. Page 5, Cato, come on up.
You watch it? Yeah. What do you?
Okay, Mr. Cato, do you have a lawyer today? For sure, absolutely. We'll give you more time. Yeah. If you want to head on over to Victoria, we'll give you another 30 days. Please have a lawyer when you come back, sir. Okay? Please.